UCS. It's a LEGO term that stands for Ultimate Collector Series. Basically ginormous, like $700, $800 LEGO sets, way bigger than the actual set. This is Misfortunes Keep from Ninjago, an awesome pirate ship that flies in the sky, and my brother is gonna make it way, way bigger and make a UCS Misfortunes Keep. This is my older brother, Carlin. He thinks he's super good at building LEGO. I'm not quite sure about that, but we're gonna put him up to the test and have him build a huge Misfortunes Keep. I'm gonna rate it from 1 to 10, see if it could actually be a potential LEGO set. Is he that good? Hey guys, what's up? My name's Carlin. I'm Landon's brother. Brick Legends, do they even know your name?
No, not really.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Brick Legends' older brother, and he evidently doesn't think I have the skills to actually build LEGO. We're gonna take it upon ourselves to prove him wrong. Starting with the characters, I wanted to go for the same feel that the show has. Nauticon was one of the first ones I designed. Instead of just using the default minifigure, I instead turned his mask around so he has more of a collar, and put a Lord of the Rings ring on his head. His weapon, the Djinn blade, the one from the show, has a green gem in the middle and a blue blade. For the rest of the characters, I mostly used the default character. I gave some of them different tools, different weapons. But we were missing one very important pirate. This was Dogshank, the big thing that came in Tiger Widow Island. So I went on to Bricklink, found her, and bought her. Now I'm broke. Oh well. But we have Dogshank. Now we have the whole entire crew of Misfortunes Keep. But then for the ninjas, I wanted to keep the new look that was introduced after the LEGO Ninjago movie. For Jay, for example, he has his movie hair and face, but with the Skybound outfit. And then we come to Old Lloyd. There's no actual Old Lloyd head in LEGO, but I found a Sensei Wu head actually. I was able to use that with Lloyd's hair. We still needed Nia, so I got Nia's legacy mask and painted the bandana on the top black, and we have Nia in her Skybound suit. So what about Misfortunes Keep? Well, I actually started with a boat piece, because the thing is, it's a boat. I kept on building onto there, fitting Technic stuff through the entire thing, so the entire set is held together by this massively powerful skeleton. One of the most iconic details about this thing is the jagged rows of wood on either side of the top and bottom. I used up almost all of my brown wings and slopes to build that. It actually has 4 smaller wings and a bottom fin. There's also a gun on the back, and then finish off that bottom section with little details like the oil spill, the landing strip, things like that. Moving up to the main cabin. One of the biggest issues I had with the top part, in the original, you can flip this lever and it'll rotate the engines up and down. So I decided not to add the function and instead just make each of the engines rotate separately. That way I could add a lot more detail to the interior without having to work it all around this complicated function. The tail used to sag down quite a bit, so I had to strengthen that to get it to lay out straight. The skeleton on the front I also updated. I used the new mold. The hardest part though for me was the very top of the ship. In the show, the entire thing actually has big skylights. After a lot of trial and error, I managed to get them in. It wraps it all together nicely. All in all, it was a super fun set to build, and I hope Brick Legends likes it. I haven't gotten a super good look at it. Probably make sure if this thing is actually UCS size, if it's actually that much bigger than the original set. The original Misfortunes Keep was about 3 pounds, 17 inches wide, 9 inches high, and 17 inches long. We got ourselves a nice tape measure, and let's check this out. So, we have 28.5 inches wide. If we go from all the way to the front, all the way over to the end of the tail, 29 inches long, 14 inches high. How heavy is it? Here we go, guys. Oh boy, let's stick it on the scale. That is exactly 6 pounds. So I did some calculations, and here's what we found. This Misfortunes Keep measures 11.5 inches wider than the old one. It's 5 inches higher. It's a full entire foot longer, and it weighs twice as much too. With that being said, I would totally qualify this as a UCS MOC. So let's start with the characters. Right off the bat, we have this pirate. I think his name is Squiffy or Bucko. Can't keep them straight. Then we have Clancy, my favorite pirate from this crew. We've got Nauticon here. Bro, the Djinn blade looks absolutely sick. He made it look like it does in the show. That's awesome. And then let's see, we got Jay up here. Oh, and he has the vial of Tiger Widow poison. We've got Double Loon. Let's see. We've got Lloyd here. Bro, Lloyd is Bro, what in the world? Dude, he's old because in the show, wants to be wise like Master Wu. Monkey Wrench up here. And also up here, we have Nia in her Skybound suit. And then Dogshank right here. He didn't like actually use an anchor. He made his own anchor weapon for her, which looks really cool. Another pirate lady, I don't know, Squiffy or Bucko. We're missing Flint. Did he not put Flintlock in here? Oh, there Flintlock is. And then in the cab, the majestic Flintlock. So you actually have 11 characters in this set. The runway here looks really nice. I love that white and red checkered pattern. We've got some cannonballs over to the side. And then along back here, you have a puddle of oil that's been dropped. There's this awesome turret gun back here that can destroy the ninjas. I know I say that in every video, but it's gonna destroy the ninjas. So the second floor here, you can somehow take all of this stuff off. The realm crystal, bro, I found the realm crystal, it's in here. Nice. What in the world? That comes off, another little skylight area. In the cab area up here, you've got a place for some swords and some guns, a control pad over here, and some maps on the other table. And of course you have the steering wheel. It does look like you were able to fit a couple characters in here. So I easily fit 5 characters in this cockpit. Usually with sets, you can only fit like 1. We have a table, got a couple bowls, and then a big crab on top. I like that. You have a dresser, it looks like, with a compass, a map of Ninjago. Then you have a whole wall full of gears and levers. You have a little stand with the realm crystal just set on there perfectly. Back here, you have another skylight. Can this open up? Maybe, yeah, that can open up just fine too. So you can get into this area, and it's a big area, and you can play around in it, and it's really fun. And you can just put it all on like that. It's very easy to put on. I love how you use little roller skate pieces here to look like nuts and bolts drilled in. So we have 2 awesome engine things, and I'm guessing you can turn them up. Nice. Make it look like it's in landing mode. You've got 2 railing pieces over here. I am finally ready to give my opinion on this. 11 out of 10. It exceeded what I was even expecting. Like, I mean, I'm good at building Lego. I guess not really after looking at this. And if you guys want to build this too, you can. Go to the link in the description or brick-legends.com and you can pick up your own digital instructions for this Misfortunes Keep. And guess what? They're half off from now until this day right here. Buy them before then, you'll want to. And I don't really have anything else other than to say this.
Subscribe.